A new Volkswagen Beetle made its debut at the Detroit Auto Show in America today, 60 years after the first of the line appeared on the roads of Germany. The shape is familiar, but the new model has its engine at the front. ITN's James Mates reports.
Welcome to the new Beetle world.
The Beetle is back, the return of one of the great brands in the history of motoring. It's grown up a bit. Unveiled today in Detroit, it's a child of the 90s, but recognisably the offspring of a parent that so graced the 60s. It's a little bigger, but the bug-eyed headlamps are still there. The engine's moved from the boot to the bonnet and is now cooled by water, rather than by the fan that made the original so distinctive on the ears. The Beetle's never been out of production since the 1936 launch of the first prototype. Within 2 years, Adolf Hitler had embraced the people's car as one of the triumphs of his regime, but it was a good enough car to survive its associations with the Nazis. And by 1955, the 1 millionth Beetle was rolling off the production line, soon to become more cult than car. The Germans haven't built Beetles since 1978, but when they stopped, the Mexicans took over. The last regular imports to Europe, though, were in 1985. The long wait for Beetle fans in Britain will be over when the cars arrive next year. But will people pay the £15,000 asking price?
People might look at it and say, it's a bit of a joke, it's a bit of a jokey car, and when somebody's spending £15,000, they might want it to look quite serious and quite, like it costs £15,000 really.
If they do, they'll be buying into a fully fledged family, 4 generations spanning more than 60 years. James Mates, News at 10 in the United States.
That's the way the news looks tonight. We're back tomorrow. From all of us here at ITN, good night.